Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to ffxiv Dawntrail. It's 7.35 time, and there's a couple things to take care of. So, let's get into it. The White Wanderer. Well, if it isn't Arya, tell me, do you have a moment? A manimal carcass has been turning up one after the other over in Shalone. We have yet to figure out why. We were preparing to launch an investigation, but then we received this. Distinctive style to be sure, but it's undoubtedly a mark bill. No less peculiar than the client who delivered it either. Too small for a head sorrow, yet too furry to be a Lalafell. Whatever distant land they hail from, I doubt I've ever heard of it. I feel like I've seen a bill like this before. So you've handled a request like this previously? I'll be damned. Lately, there have been sightings of a large beast roaming the plains, which we believe was responsible for the rash of carcasses. From what I've heard, it bears a striking resemblance to the creature depicted on this bill. To be frank, we'd all rest easier if the one who helped fell Bellargamanda were the one to take this on. Would you lend us your strength? I was yearning for a good hunt. Oh, I have a feeling it'll be one to remember. Now the client should have all the details you need to get started. No doubt they've been eagerly awaiting a skilled hunter to take on this task. They should be hanging about the tavern, Husatawe. I expect you'll have no trouble finding them. Alright, let's head to Husatawe. How do I menu again? That's how I menu. And now, Billy's got a not big chocobo. Or big mount. Speaking of chocobo! An unfamiliar bird-like creature stands before you, vaguely reminiscent of a chocobo. Okay. Let's look around. Also, I know this at the time, but well, it's gonna be night during part of this. Yes, I'm the feline who put out the bounty on the monster. Are you a hunter? Do I mean meowster? Meowster? Oh, I see you've met one McKim before, haven't you? I didn't realize other felines have ventured to these parts. But putting that aside, I've been searching for a capable hunter to aid me in my quest, and I count on your help. I've hunted a few things, or thousands, or so in my life before. Wonderful! You don't seem to have a grand hub for hunters in this land. It's called Discord. So I was beginning to lose hope I'd find anyone. I better begin by telling you how I arrived here. It relates to our mark, you understand. Mark in question? None other than Guardian Arkveld. The creature normally resides in the Forbidden Lands. My comrades and I were in the midst of investigating its territory when a spider-like thing appeared as if out of nowhere. Before we could make heads or tails of what it was, a cocoon nearby burst open, and from it emerged a newborn Arkveld. The two then began to clash in a fierce battle for supremacy. As the battle came to a head, the mysterious invader created a ring glowing with light. Before we knew it, the Guardian disappeared without a trace! And then, all before me turned white, when I came to, I found myself in this land of Tyrol. Oddly enough, the invader spoke just moments before the flash. I think it said, "Program loop upgrade? I have no idea what that means, but I'm guessing it has to do with why I'm here. I was searching for a way home with my companion when I learned that the Guardian Arkveld was wreaking havoc nearby. I thought it best that I recruit a hunter to take it down before it could bring ruin to the wilds. Now that you're up to speed, I'd say we better get started. Yeah, I've hunted a few things, or 10, or dozen, or thousands in my life. I'm sure this goes without saying, but when tracking prey, it's important to know what signs to look for. Every creature leaves its own unique trail. Guardian Arkveld's most distinctive traits are its white coat and scales, as well as the chain-like tendrils on its forelimb, which it can extend and retract at will to bind its prey, if it doesn't slice you to pieces first. Whatever ground the beast treads, it's certain to leave behind marks from dragging its tendrils. What I've heard, it was sighted in an area north of here called Yatanane. Chaloni name's getting me again. Let's see if we can't find signs of its passage. I'm regrettably unfamiliar with the monsters of these parts, so I hope you don't mind taking the lead in their search. Well, before I do that, talk about Husatawi. I noticed there are quite a few people in this town carrying curious weapons. I took such folk for hunters at first, but it turns out they're members of a group that catches folks up to no good. The Dust Watch, I think they're called. The hunters of my lands are no stranger to capturing their quarry either. You know, we use shock or pitfall traps to immobilize the beast and unleash a barrage of trank bombs, or trank ammo, to put them to sleep. I happen to be an expert at laying traps, so I'd be happy to put my talents to use should any fugitives cross our paths. As a light bowgun user, trank ammo, thank you. It's just right there. Anyways, a heap of withered weeds, it bears an unmistakable resemblance to the plant matter found on tumblecloths native to the region. I gather these dried weeds were left behind by a monster that uses them to camouflage itself. I certainly bear no connection to Arkveld. In the Forbidden Lands, there are creatures called mimifida that also mimic flowers to hide from predators. I remember this one time, some hunters disguised themselves with headwear in the spitting image of mimifida. I'm not pulling your tail. Not my tail. When I tell you it was impossible to distinguish them from the real thing. In any case, I don't see any signs of Arkveld here. Let's keep looking. Speaking of hunts, is there one over here? Not seeing one. Shalone. As I understand it, sandstorms sometimes sweep across these plains, is that right? Forbidden lands have similarly tumultuous climate, the environment shifting greatly with the change of seasons. In the fallow period, the land grows barren, so monsters fight over what limited food they can find. And come the intense weather conditions of the inclemency period, apex predators begin to emerge, making it a very precarious time. But after that comes the period of plenty, when flora and fauna flourish in abundance. No matter the season, there's always something new to discover, bringing fresh excitement with each expedition. No, I did not want to target the sunbird, actually. Sunbeard. Anyways, a pungent sticky substance adheres to these clumps of yellow hair. Judging by the local fauna, these are likely the remains of Sunbeard, gorged upon by a grasslands worm. Oh hey, Mr. Fabuloso's over there. Not sure what left this behind, but Arkveld has white fur, not yellow. Come to think of it, all guardians have a white coat. Even a guardian variant of Rothel's Crimson King of the Skies is clad in white. At least that's what I've heard. But that's neither here nor there. We should get back to our survey. That's yeah, it looks like Fabuloso. It does look like Mr. Fabuloso over there. Anyways. The markings on the ground suggest something massive was dragged across it, with armor-like scales strewn about the area. These scales, I'm certain they came from Guardian Arkveld. To think it came so close to a settlement. Thankfully, it turned away, but there's nothing stopping it from coming back. We need to find its lair before anyone gets hurt. Everything we found, I believe we have what we need to locate our prey. If we're a proper chase, we should call my comrade resting back in town. Can I trouble you gather a few samples before we go? My feathered friend here is called a sacred. Not only does it make for a reliable mount, it can also carry all the essentials for a hunt, thanks to its sturdy build. And that's not all, it can even memorize a monster's scent and track it down. Try letting it smell what you gathered. Looks like it picked up the scent. Now it can guide us to Arkveld. There's no time to waste. If you would mount the sacred and scout out the location of our mark, I'll see at preparations for the hunt. Here, take this link pearl contraption. Manage to barter for it after exchanging a few things with the traveling merchant. With this, we should be able to stay in contact even when we're apart. Now then, you need to only trust in the sacred to guide you. I'm sure you'll find Arkveld in no time. Bye! Please wait for me. Thank you. The sacred grows cheerfully. It seems eager for you to climb onto its back. Let's go. Hello! Are you there? Oh good, I can hear you. This link pearl is a true gem! There. I can't tell from here. The Arkveld lay dormant within its cocoon for a long time. Guardians are said to awaken when they sense a powerful presence nearby. It may have turned back after approaching the settlement because something even stronger drew its attention. That stormy dome in the distance marks a land dominated by fierce lightning storms, right? I sure hope that's not where Arkveld was headed. Yee-hee! What? You found the remains of a monster? Quick, examine the corpse to see if there are any signs it was preyed upon. I'm gonna do a fix that the game did not do in this quest, because they were rude about it. They only barely acknowledge hunts. The Yehetua bio has breathed its last. You see no bite marks on its body, so just any creature may not have it attacked as an act of predation. Poor Yehi. Yehetua bio. There we go. I can do it. I can say it. I expect as much from a guardian. You see, unlike your average monster, they have no need to eat their prey. I think Arkveld may be fixing on the energies in this place and felling any other monsters that get in its way. Sounds like a Chiralvi draw. Interesting. I didn't realize such creatures exist in this land. And the world truly is full of limitless wonders. Guardians are a little different, but a creature gaining immense strength from an extraordinarily long life puts me in mind of tempered monsters. Very powerful creatures where I'm from. That sounds like a turf war! Clearly Arkveld's been on the edge since it arrived here. I bet it's lashing out at anything it deems a threat. At this rate, it's going to throw the whole ecosystem out of balance. We have to stop it. Ow! Oh, I've got it! Try taking a paw from the pouch on the cigarette. You'll know you found the right one if it makes your nose wrinkle. It's called a dung pod, and as you've undoubtedly noticed, it possesses a frightfully fetid smell. Was the single monster even the horde? A well-positioned throw would send even the most rabid beast packing. It has no effects on guardians, but the scent should be unbearable for whatever Arkveld's fighting. Throw it with everything you've got! After everything, I would come and protect Tatakron. After everything and all the nonsense with him, I would protect Tatakron. Arkveld fled as well. Perhaps it perceived you too as a threat and returned to its den to recover its strength. Well, I'm sure you'd love to give chase. I'd like to regroup first. Stay put for just a moment. I'll be there in 2 shakes of a Rathalos' tail. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey! Yeehu's alive and well! Yay! There's Yahatuapapio! Did I get the name right? Hold up. I actually have to go. Yahatuapapio. Okay. I was adding an extra P. Anyway. As the turf war continued, it may have reached nearby settlements. Thank goodness the dung pod worked as well as it did. Arkveld's lair appears to be further ahead. I expect it's recuperating from its battle. Won't be emerging anytime soon. While you were searching for the Guardian, I took it upon myself to put together a camping kit. Let's set up shop near Arkveld's lair and prepare for the grueling hunt before us. Magically daytime! Look at that. Good old magic. Oh. Come, make yourself at home. No need to worry about any pesky monsters. I've already checked the area and we're perfectly safe. First things first, we feast! One should never hunt on an empty stomach, as we hunters say. I managed to gather everything we need to have ourselves a barbecue, so let's get to grilling! Where'd the rest of it go? There was so much there. Delicious. Now your appetite sated and spirit soaring. I bet you can take on even the mightiest of monsters. Here, take these Vega potions as well. They'll come in handy during the hunt. They're a special blend of the potions distributed by the Hunter's Guild, mixed with fresh honey harvested by yours truly. Thankfully, we were in a period of plenty just before I was transported here. With that, I think you're all set. Allow me to formally make my request. Please hunt Guardian Arkveld and protect the life on these plains. The Windward Wilds is now accessible. During the battle of the Windward Wilds, you will gain access to the Duty Action Mega Potion. Well, welcome to the Windward Wilds. I guess see party chat. Anyways, let's see if I remember how to do this fight. It opens with a raid wide. Like Rathalos, there will not be cast bars. Unlike Rathalos, it's easy. It's a better fight. Here. So anyways, after the AoE, he does 3 force leaves of the room. And just have to kind of... there's like a weird line on the floor that I kind of used to dodge into it. Then he'll either do one of those that's an in or an out. If red is in, white is out. Also, I didn't make this white. Taking it white. So he will do those. Dash in. Alright. When he raises one of his arms like so, that's him doing one of those big old half leaves. Yes, omnipositional, by the way, thank God. He spends a lot of his time on here. Alright. So I'm gonna do a bunch of dashes. And you'll see these circles happening. And to adjust. Because there was 3 of those expanding circles happening. This is only like my 3rd time in this fight, by the way. I've at least done it on melee. So again, he's raising one of his arms there, his wings. You just don't want to be on the side that is raised. Extreme. You don't want to be in the towers right away. And he is going to do exaflares. Everyone loves exaflares, right? And he's also going to cause those like little white things on. Can I have a spot, please? Yeah, so it causes the white things to explode. And bringing this light to bear. Guardian's Will debuff, which is taking damage over time, and we also take more damage. It can only be dispelled by defeating him. So unlike Rathalos, he does not go, you cannot heal unless you use potions. Wait. No. Alright. He's gonna do this breath. He's gonna go across the arena. We have seen stuff like this in Zeromus? I think it was Zeromus? But that had the black hole to deal with. This is like... Alright, so again, red in, white out. This is red, so we want to... Makes sense, I would eventually get there though. Rinimt. Alright, so this is the white. Alright, and he's gonna do another 3-force cleave. Yes, 3-force. Okay, and he's moving again for like 2 seconds there. Alright, and spreading out AoEs, but we need to watch for the raised chain blade side, and B, see those things at the edge? Yeah, they're gonna make it come back in. So we need to be ready for that. Oh yeah, it goes all the way back across. You know how I was like, yeah, I gotta be ready for it, and I wasn't ready for it. Back here, please. Come on, things. Okay, that should be clear. Not too much else. Alright, his right side is up, so let's get to the left. I had to actually think about directions for a moment, like, yeah, that's his right. Oh yeah, he also does a like big tail attack like that. Stack. I think he did before, just kind of blazed over it. Oh, not this side. To the right, to the right. Ah, that was the 3 bowlers. That was so far enough. Whew. Towers again. Hopefully there's people on the other side. It's okay. There's only 6 towers, so. I'm not feeling okay, like. Oh, wait. Oh, there was white stuff. This is out. Alright, 3-4, chain blade up. This is gonna be in. It's also just an awkward time to try it. LB, he's doing a lot of moving at the moment. Chain blade up. Also, I'm in my 1 minute first. Alright. Plus, you never know. Something might happen. Alright, breath. Oh, yeah, okay. It's white. Do the same thing I did last time, which is get stood on by this gunbreaker? Hi, buddy. Spray. We will watch for the comeback on it. Alright, he's doing that. Again, just so much movement right now. Also 2 minutes now. got here? Okay, be on the left. So hopefully the stack comes to me. Or I go to the stack. That also works. I got to the stack in time. That stack is forever, heck! I was not expecting to make it to that stack. Oh yeah, that might be on the way. Wow! That was a 3-4s! I can't tell the difference apparently. Not tell the difference. Kind of a chill end to the fight with my 4 bone stacks. 3rd time doing a fight, okay? Can't even say it's the first time on melee, it's the 2nd time on melee. I've done it more on melee than I have on ranged. Anyway, so one thing they did bring back from Rathalos, if it wants to load, is carving! You can carve. Also, you can climb onto Arkveld here. He is a solid being that you can run all over, like so. Yeah, sure, I will commend the Reaper. Why not? Command the Reaper. You did great. I wasn't paying attention, but you did great. Did I get any? Wait, did I get 3? I think I saw 3. I think I saw 3 commendations. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess I did LV. I didn't actually die, even though I took a bunch of bone stacks. Anyway, you did it! You defeated Arkveld. Now these plains will know peace once more. It's thanks to you that I even knew of this threat in the first place. Oh, stop it! You're making me blush. It was nothing really. I'm just thankful you have a hunting association in this land too. Yeah, it's called discord.gg/coral. I mean, well, that's the primal one anyway. Anyway. Where I'm from, the moment you issue a request, you'll have a swarm of hunters on your doorstep, itching to carry it out. The quest counter is always bustling as a result. I suppose I better find a way back to the Forbidden Land soon, and yet... Well, it's not every day you get spirited away to a vast continent like this, you know? I like to see the sights and speak with the people. I'll find a way back in the course of that, I'm sure of it. I wouldn't mind learning about the myriad monsters and resources gathered here, either. I'll see where the winds take me and fill out my field guide as I go along. Who knows? By the time I make it home, I may have filled the whole thing. Do you think I'd be a worthy adventurer by then? Let's get back to Thule if I can open the right menu. So this is actually a little permanent addition, by the way. You can come here and just vibe and G-pose. It's absolutely gorgeous there. If you want to G-pose, you can. Let's go. Hello again. Ah, so the hunt was a success. Well done indeed. Perhaps now life can return to normal for the fauna of Shalone. By the way, will you carve some scales from Arkveld's hide? Will you be able to craft them anything with them? It'd be an awful waste to leave them as only a souvenir. Well now, this is a rare find. If you speak with the smithy here, I'm sure he could fashion armor with it, or at the very least exchange it for other wares. Be sure to drop by again should you find any other noteworthy materials. What brings you here, my friend? Already finished feeding? My, would you look at that? Seems they've grown fond of you. If you're not opposed, why not take them along with you on your adventures? Yippee! You couldn't ask for a better companion! With that said, I believe it's time I was getting on with my own adventure. Thank you. Thanks for everything, Arya. May we meet again someday. Bye bye bye! The hunt has only just begun. Even further rewards by facing Guardian Arkveld in the Windward Wilds Extreme, which may be unlocked by speaking with a Wandering. Or earn even further rewards by speaking with a Wandering Mistress will deal off. Guardian Hunter. So one thing we did get is we get this coffer with it for a 745 weapon, which don't mind me. I don't have relic yet. Where did it go? Like so. You can see the monk one here. I'm not a fan, but there they are. I just have... No, I have to manually glimmer. Glimmer. I'm sorry. Right, because I don't have the Oh, because glamours may not. Oh, because they're already glamored with this. Right. So that's that. The smithy. There's weapon enhancement, so you can get a 760 weapon. It's not as good as relic again, but you can get it. That's what I'm looking for. This ninja, I think. I really like the ninja one. So, yeah, so there's weapons for all the jobs. And yeah, again, not as good as Relic, but hey, they tried. There is another mount. It's 99 extreme kills. Oh, I think it's 9. It's here. I don't know if it's 2. I haven't actually cleared it. It might be 2. But yeah, it can drop. It can rarely drop from normal, but otherwise extreme. There's minions, a parasol, framers' kids, orchestrians, glamour, Phasmoscapes for housing, just a bunch of housing stuff, and yeah, let's get this. More housing stuff. So we actually just got there. I realized, as I was getting ready to start this video, that I never unlocked Necron Extreme, so let's do that and Arkveld Extreme real quick. Oh, let's talk about Necron! This is definitely what this video is about, but hey. So what you brought for me today? Ah, you speak of Calyx, genius born of a bygone era, and the primal he nourished upon a feast of mortal terror. Powerful was the onset of fear felt by people who had long escaped death's mournful memories, and powerful was the entity which that fear begat. Yet would the Calyx not have nurtured that selfsame dread since the moment of his birth? Was he not fated to succumb to his childhood malady ere he reached his full growth? The chirping insects which lulled him to sleep in the evening, the birdsong which called him awake come the morn, such sounds may have been chalk on the slate, or may have been as chalk on the slate, marking the passage of his dwindling days. Surely 'twas Calyx himself, more than any other, who nurtured the deepest, darkest fear of death. Dwelling upon the beleaguered heart, I am inspired to sing of the horror it may have spawned. Forget thee not the hand of death, for all shall feel its grip. At queenly feet lay down thy fears, dark prayer beyond thy lip. Forget thee not the hand of death, for even endless end, where queen awoke, stoke that ye thy hope, upon heels of light ascend. Minstrel's Ballad, Necron's Embrace, is now accessible. And Guardian Arkveld. That's what I brought for me today. Arkveld, the white wanderer from a faraway world, I dare say that the word hunt suffices not to capture your struggle with the creature. Intrigued though am I by the device described in the feline's tale, what strikes me most of all is the nature of this guardian, that is, its predilection for energy. In the animal kingdom, a predator devours other beasts for its survival, yet Arkveld appeared not to be driven by this fundamental need. Instead, it harbored an extreme obsession for ether, obsession which sought to slaughter the beasts of Shaloni to exert dominance over its newfound realm. In response, the Serpent Lord rose up to face this interloper, as if the land itself wished to repel a common threat. Without such resistance and your timely intervention, there is no telling how grave a threat Arkveld might have become. Finding itself in an unfamiliar land, the Guardian merely did what its instincts bade it do. Were I to render such a savage life in verse, it might go thus. In silvery coat, its body cloaked from distant world, it came. On reddened earth, the Guardian roamed, the lives of foes to claim. In hunger deep was locked this beast in silvery chains entwined, to conquer all its savage fate, new paradise to find. Windward Wilds Extreme is now accessible. So, that is Arkveld taken care of, and also Necron Extreme unlocked. Oops, I've totally forgot about that. So, that does it for that. There's still one more thing added in 7.35 to go take care of, and that would be Hildebrand. So we'll do that next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below, various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out, get notifications there as well. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!